Hey there again, communications folks. So, in the video Leading with Influence, the 6 power bases, Brigadier General Bernard Banks mentions 6 power bases. These are ways you can influence others or ways that they can influence you. In the video, he talks about leaders using these power bases, but we're going to think about them mainly as followers, not leaders. Okay, so can you think of people who wield each of these 6 forms of power over you? Make a list of them on this discussion board and see my model below. I'll type in the people who wield power over me in those 6 ways. So here's a hint. Think about people whom you admire, people whose lead you follow when you need to make a decision. They can be indirect influences too, like authors of something you read. So maybe there's something you usually read, and the author of that would be the person who influences you. Now think about the people who are in charge of you or otherwise have power over you, maybe in ways that you don't necessarily like. Those are people too. Those might have, for example, coercive power over you. So why are we doing this? One of the main purposes of journalism is to serve as an independent monitor of power, or in other words, a watchdog. We will watch those in power to make sure they are using their power in the public interest, that is, in the best interest of all of us. And why are you looking at this particular image now? Well, what you see in the back of me there is a push lawnmower, and about half of my lawn. That's what I'm going to be doing today. And the fact that I have chosen a house with an acre of lawn, and we have also chosen not to get a fancy big power motor lawnmower, but instead to stay with our little push mower, means that I need to spend about 3 hours, or my husband actually, we kind of divide it, every 6 or 7 days mowing our lawn. So that's what I'm doing today. I guess you could say then that my husband has power over me because he decides that we split it half and half. But I decided that we would. I like where we live. I like having the push mower, and I love my husband, so we agreed on this. But so maybe that would be referential power because I refer to him, and he also refers to me. So we're going with it. But right now, I'm kind of regretting it. Anyway, let me know 6 different people, 6 different ways of power. And as we compile this list, these are the people that we're going to be watching as a part of our journalism going forward. If we have some people in common, we're not going to be watching my husband. Well, yeah, probably not. Anyway, I look forward to reading your answers.